important question. Question number 2, incentive fees. If you're looking for a fund accounting interview, if it is hedge fund or private equity, then definitely you would expect question on incentive fees. Who can pay the incentive fees? Or maybe the question would be how we can calculate the incentive fees. Or maybe what is the difference between management fees and incentive fees. So this is going to be again very important term. So I would like to explain it. If you see any question come across on this incentive part, see we have a standard rates which is 2 and 20% that we charge. 2, it means 2% would be the management fees. And 20% would be the incentive fees. See, those are just standard rates. Standard, it means generic rates, which you can see across board, but those are not fixed. The rate can be changed. That is depends on the investor. Even the incentive fees, that can be also changed. Maybe 15%, maybe 25%, 30%, maybe less than that. That is depends on the two counterparts. But the standard fee structure would be 2% as a management fees and 20% as incentive fees, which you may see in a hedge fund or private equity business. But still, if you see the points here, incentive fee, it's like a commission. Why commission? Because fund managers who is going to be manage the funds, they are committing the returns. Let's say the total investment value is 100 and fund managers, they have committed that, so they would be help to generate the 20% as a return on 100 rupees or 100 rupees value. So it means if the value from 100 to reached 120, so then after investors will appreciate to the fund managers by paying 20% as incentive fees on gain value. So it means 20 rupees. So which the fees will be calculated on return, which you can see, because this would be your capital invested amount, right? And 120, which you see, this is the current market value of that is investment. But if you see the original gain, which is 20 rupees only. So here 20 into 20% with the fees that investors will pay to the fund managers, that fees here we can call incentive fees. Do this calculation and check it. So it goes around 4 rupees something, 4 rupees investors will pay to the fund managers. Or here, if you take the example of, let's say the investment value at the time of initiation is 20. So it means that would be a basic NAV, and the hurdle rate, it means performance rate. It is a benchmark. Okay, every fund set that I would say it's a target. It's like in a marketing business that we have experienced, and that we know if the directors or managers, they usually, they set a target for each and every employees. Let's say if you generate the 1 CR revenue from this saving accounts or by selling the saving accounts or product, then company will pay the 10 lakh as a bonus to you. That happened, right? The similar way here, the fund managers, they will commit that will help you to achieve the hurdle rate. And if that hurdle rate achieved, so it means whatever hurdle rate was set by the fund managers, that now achieved. So in that case, then incentive fee will accrue. From accounting perspective as well, your incentive will be come into picture. See, this incentive fees will record it on only partner statement. Not to the any P&L or balance it. So it will be recorded to the partner statement, because this is like inter-transaction between limited partners and investors. That will be, the investors will pay to the fund managers. And if you see the calculation here, so initially the price was 20, but hurdle rate was 50%. And let's say here the fund received or is reached at 40. So it means this value reached to the 40, right? But if you calculate 20% was the original amount, and 50% was the benchmark which was set. If you calculate 20 into 50% divided by 100 would be 10. 10 if you can add into this, so it means total the benchmark which was set 30. If the fund managers, they are able to achieve the 30 as a NAV, right, during that particular period, so it means in that case the investors will pay the incentive fees to the fund managers. And here if you see the hurdle rate was 30 as NAV, and which is achieved now, and that's the reason, because the current market value of the investment is 40, and here the incentive will be paid, that is 20% to the fund managers. And theoretical explanation, if you're looking for, this is fees paid to the general partners from the limited partners based on realized net profit. This one is a very important one. So what if, sometime you may expect questions, what if the fund is not able to meet the high water mark? High water mark. In that case, incentive fees will not accrue. Simple. Okay, so profit can be any gains in value. So in this case, example, if you see 20 would be the value, so that means any gain, right? Or even though other benefit, the dividend interest payment also you can calculate it, and that's how you can achieve that whatever hurdle rate was set, right? And then any gain in the value excess of the management fees, so it means management fees plus investment, that will calculate, and after that the hurdle rate should be achieved, and then after you can pay the incentive fees. Simple. And third point is, or gain in excess of hurdle rate, right? And in addition to the above, high water mark is a feature which ensure that investor will not be charged incentive fees twice on the same gains in the portfolio values. This is the main purpose of incentive fees, or this 2 and 20%, which we have a slab. Okay, so I'm sure this question or this answer with the questions, this would help you to understand this, what is incentive fees. You can treat it like it's a commission that we offer to the staff. Even though if you're working in an operation business as well, your managers, they put a target, like if you achieve the target, or if you process the 100 funds, then we'll offer you 5,000 as a bonus, and also kind of that you can say. Okay, so we'll see you next episode. Please continue with this series. Subscribe it, like it. If you like this content, then I would say share to others as well. Your contribution will be appreciated definitely. I know there are thousands of people who are following to this channel since long. I'm really thankful for them, and please guys, do support, do share to others, and even though you also learn it and share with others, let them also learn it. We'll see you in next episode. Thank you.